In the American criminal justice system, a defendant is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in the court of law. Hello?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up? Real? Working out? In this heat? In this heat you're working out?
Yeah, we don't go out. I didn't go outside and do it, but did it here.
Right. So, do you want to hear these questions, the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Have you ever dressed a deer?
Yeah.
Do you like venison chili?
Yep.
Have you ever made venison chili?
Negative.
What was your surgery on your knee from?
I never had surgery on my knee.
How is your shoulder doing?
Fine.
Did you hurt your shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the jailhouse talk you've heard about who killed Abby and Libby?
Don't hear anything, really. I mean, I'm in here. Nobody really talks about it here.
Okay. Did Ron ever take you to the murder spot? If yes, what did you see? Is it a ravine hard to see from the creek or what?
I don't even know where those two girls were found at.
I think it was on Ron's property. I don't know where, but
The only part
up
I've
the
ever
hill
been
or
on Ron's
something.
property was back by the creek where it drops down over the hill, because there's a four-wheeler trail where I used to ride my four-wheeler down there.
Oh yeah, you were saying that. But how do people? There's trails then? That's what people say, but where? I don't see any trails when I look at the maps.
Well, where Ron's property is, where it goes back behind the barn, where the horses always go.
Okay.
Down there along the creek, there's a sandbar, and there's a path. I rode Ron's four-wheeler back there one time and rode for like 8 hours.
Did you?
Yeah, I made trails all the way through there.
Huh. And then you just went back, like growing up
Yeah.
with your buddies and stuff. Was it a party place, Ace? Hold on, Ace is being a jerk. Here, people talk about that bridge. It sounds like a bridge I live by that we all used to like party at and like, I don't know, underage drink.
Me, Michaela Hartman, which is one of the family members. I've known her like for years. Me, Michaela Hartman, Jimmy Snowberger, and a bunch of friends used to go back there and smoke weed, walk across the bridge and shoot.
That bridge is scary in my opinion because I have a train bridge where we live and it's like 10 feet above the water. What is that one, like 60 feet?
Like 80, 100, something like that. And there's spaces between the boards like that. We used to get drunk and run across it.
Did you ever fall? You wouldn't live, right?
Oh, probably not. That water ain't but like 2 foot deep.
You know what I always wondered is at the end of it, isn't that technically trespassing once they, like the end of that bridge? Could someone have said, hey, you need to come down here. This is my property. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone said that
Maybe.
It's somebody else's property. Like, I don't know. It's not Ron's, but they were found on Ron's. I don't know. I think it was across the creek.
Because I don't think the bridge goes all the way back to Ron's property. I don't know. You know, I don't even know where Ron's property line ends.
Right, yeah.
Because there's a cemetery, or like right on the borderline of Ron's pasture, and I'm not sure who owns that.
Okay. Is that the cemetery in that town, or is there like more than one?
There's more than one, I'm pretty sure.
I wonder who's the cemetery gatekeeper. It's like a game of Clue. Like, you know, the game. There's like the dentist, the chiropractor, the professor. I don't know. Crazy. There's a lot of meth in there. This is my question. I'll go back to these, but can you help me find the bridge guy? I really want to talk to him. Bad.
I don't know. I mean,
do you think that it could be someone you used to do drugs with? Or do you think it's a crime someone could have committed on drugs? Like, what would have been the motive?
I don't know. I don't see what anybody's motive would be to do crazy, sadistic like that. You know what I mean?
I guess it's sadistic, yeah, like... Do you know? Like, I know it's all rumor, but...
No.
Oh my God. I feel so bad for those families.
And to tell you the truth, I mean, if somebody does know, I can see why they're scared to say something. I mean, look at what they did to two girls. You know, what are they going to do to their family if they, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. If someone knows or suspects, I mean, people can say what they would do in that situation, but If I found out today my husband in 12 years was I don't think I'd turn him in. I think I would find every way to go into denial. And if he was, I'd be terrified.
Right.
What if no one listens to you or something? But, and the other thing I always thought was there was like 27, there was something, a large amount of warrants served and arrests made that weren't Delphi related, but were found during the investigation. So if someone feels they have criminal liability, they might be very reluctant to speak up,
Yeah.
I mean, Ron had no license. He was driving without a license or suspended, and he was sentenced to 4 years in prison? What? That's probably why no one else is talking.
Yeah, I mean, Ron, that old man's harmless, Never even seen him raise a hand to any of his horses.
Aw.
He's hilarious, though.
Is he?
That is one funny, perverted old man. Hilarious.
Like what? Like just like a grandfather would be?
Yeah.
Dad jokes?
Yeah. He's funny.
You look up to him.
Yeah, most definitely. I've known him my whole life.
Yeah. Was he like a dad to you in a way? Like having the farm? Did he teach you a lot about horses and...
No, my dad did, but I mean, Ron was always around. I mean, we'd go out there and my dad would drink with him and I'd go there and play with his goats. He always had miniature donkeys too when I was a kid.
Oh my God, that was why it was your favorite then.
Yeah. I think there's a picture on my old Facebook of me holding one of them.
Really?
Yeah, he was like literally like a foot tall. He's a little itty bitty thing.
You love animals, don't you?
Yep.
I can tell. Okay, so venison chili. I like venison, actually. Okay, where are we at? Sorry, I'm scrolling down because it keeps going back to the... That was from the last time. Hold on. What's your political affiliation?
I don't have one.
Do you think that felons should be able to vote from prison?
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody should have a right to be heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That should be one civil liberty that's not taken away?
Yeah.
I think once somebody serves their time as a felon, I don't think they should always lose their time to vote. At least reinstate it once their time's served,
Yeah.
What do you think about the Me Too movement? Or what's your opinion and stance on the Me Too movement?
I don't know what that is.
Okay. You don't want to know. Okay. What does a restorative justice system solution look like from your position?
Say that again.
What does a restorative justice solution look like from your position? Restorative justice meaning to reduce our incarcerated population of 2.2 million people. Like, what are we going to do? Because
Well, personally, I think, there's a thin line between people that deserve to be put into prison for the rest of their life, and there's another thin line that, people can be rehabilitated. Like me, I don't think I need to go to prison for the rest of my life, you know what I mean? Stupid, and I damn sure not, you know what I mean? And,
like give you some hope, give you a reason to...
Yeah, give me a reason not to give up, you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to lie, I'm close. Like, if they shut the book on me, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Are you chewing in there?
No. I wish.
I was going to say that might be nice if you're having a hard time, but... okay. You gotta talk to somebody in there. Why does this keep going down? Who do you think will be taken to trial for the Delphi murders, if anybody?
That's a good question. Because, they tried to charge that one guy with it. What was his name? They brought him all the way from fucking Arizona or something. The guy that had the hatchet on the bike trail, you know what I'm talking about?
Daniel Nations, maybe?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
And they were dead set it was him, and then they found out it wasn't, and fucking, I don't know, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a good question, but I think it's only a matter of time until they actually figure out who did it.
Do you have an opinion now that you saw the video if it's older? Because you know how they originally said it was like someone older, and now they say it's 18 to 40 at the time of the murders. Do you think he looks older or younger?
I think he looks older, but the picture's so pixelated you can't really, you know what I mean? You can't really tell. But see, the way I look at it is, first they said, somebody older, and I had the sketch, and then it's 18. Basically, they changed to see. Honestly, they don't have the slightest clue who did that shit.
Yeah.
And it's, it sucks to think that, but I mean,
what do you think someone like me can do to help? Like, because I mean, people are trying to, investigate and point fingers, and I mean, obviously, you know how that is personally, and that's not my thing. What can I do to help it? You know the town,
Well, personally, I mean, the whole town, I mean, they're going against each other. So, I mean, somebody's going to say he did it, somebody's going to say they did it, somebody's going to say she did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you can't really, you can't really point a finger and, have like a good conclusion until you actually know. You know what I mean? That's like people pointing the finger at me. All that's based off of conspiracy theories.
It's anybody that is accused or alleged, everybody is, you right now are innocent unless and until proven guilty. That is due process. That's America. So I agree, but people just are scared. I mean, I think about like her sister and stuff, like how terrifying to live knowing that he killed them and he's still out there.
Yeah.
Holy crap, there wouldn't be a big enough Xanax a day for me to handle that. It's just scary.
I mean, honestly, I don't really give a today what would happen to me. If I knew something, I'd say something, you know what I mean?
What did you say about Ashley got all high one night and said she got all high?